All right, guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we set this up. So we're going to come down here and we're going to put in grid template columns, 1FR, 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 and that's to set up basically 3 columns. Okay, so if we inspect the element over here, we see we got 3 columns, and this is all part of CSS grids. If you guys looking to learn CSS grid, literally go to my website, codingphase.com. I have all of that in there. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to come here and we're going to set this up to be, let's say, a size of 80 pixels. Okay. And for the second column, say 200 pixels, and then 1FR for the last one, which is just to fill up the rest of it. Okay. So let's see. And that seems pretty good. Maybe we can make this a little bit bigger. So let's say 350 pixels. Okay. Of course, guys, definitely fix it up according to your size for your computer, your Windows, however you want it. You got to play around with it. I'm going to come here so we could actually see this a little bit better. So we got navigation, user profile, content area. So let's come in here. Let's say right in here, we're going to say navigation. Okay. Navigation. User profile. And content area. All right. And just to point it out, anything that you don't recognize, like right now we're using SAS for our CSS. If you don't know how to do this and you want to learn more, check the site. It's all there. All right. Codingphase.com, literally. Okay. So here we're going to put in background blue. Okay. Copy this. And I'm only going to do this so we could see exactly what's the sizes that we want for this. Okay, so there we go. So that's how we have the columns right now. I think I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller so I can inspect this element. Okay, go to, what is it, container site, click on this middle one and make it a little bit smaller. Okay, you can do this by pressing down, or you could scroll down on your mouse. So I think at 300 pixels is fine. So let's say 300 pixels. Oops, save that. So 300 pixels. And then now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to work on the navigation first. So let's come to this navigation, and here we're going to create a UL, right? Then we're going to create an LI, and then here we're going to put in icons. So for the first one, we're just going to add, let's say, the home, right? Right now we don't have the icon, so we're just going to put in different names for them. Okay, so we're going to say home. Okay, let's say about. All right, for this one, home, about. And this one, let's put in projects, and then let's put in contact. Save that, and that's fine. Now we're going to come down here for this navigation. We're going to put in for the UL. Okay. LIs, oops, LIs, we're going to say display block. Okay, display block, and let's say, so we can actually see what's going on. Say background black, and this is all for, you know, for debugging purposes. That's why I put in those random colors. Okay, so those are not the colors that we're going to end up with. Put in color white, save that. Okay, let that load. Now from there, what we're going to do is we're going to say display flex, justify content centered, height centered. Okay, justify content center, height centered. Whoops, not height centered. Sorry about that. Align items centered. All right. We're gonna come here and we're going to make this a height of 80 pixels. And let's see how that looks. All right, that doesn't look that bad. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to put in some colors to this whole navigation. I'm going to come here and search for CSS generator, and we're going to say for gradients. Okay, so I'm going to click Colorzilla, which is fine. And I'm going to choose two colors. So I'm going to choose here for the bottom. I'm going to put in 96673. Okay, and then for the top, I'm going to put in another color, which is going to be OE268E. Okay, and then now I'm going to remove this from here. Okay, and we're going to put this vertical, right? And then just copy everything that's here except whatever says filter. Don't worry about that. So just copy everything here. And then now we're going to go to back to our portfolio here that we have. And on the background for the navigation, we're going to paste in the gradient. Okay, save that. Okay. And then we're going to remove this black background from here. We no longer need this. Save that and let that load. Okay, and that's how it should look. Now for the border radius, okay, we're going to fix the border radius on this side, right? So I'm gonna search for border radius generator. It just saves you time. Okay, and we're gonna put in 10 pixels, 0 here, 0 here, copy this. Okay, and then now we're gonna come back here to this navigation, put this here, save that. Okay, and since we are already here, we might as well do it to the right side. So press here 0, put in 10, 10, copy this, and let's scroll down to where it says content area. Here we're gonna come here and we're gonna put this here like that. Okay, save that. There we go. Now also we're gonna come to this content site and we're gonna put in overflow hidden. Okay, so anything that overflows gets hidden automatically. All right, cool. So this is exactly what we want. And you know what? The border radius of this, let's delete this for now. I want to see something because I'm seeing like a little bug. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a little white thing over here on the side. So because of that, we're going to actually just delete it from here, and we're just gonna let the overflow hidden, you know, hide anything that goes over. So let's see. Removes that little bug. Yes. Okay. So we are good to go. Now come here, let's go to the CSS generator. We're going to put this at the bottom, which is this one. You're gonna put in A176EC. Okay, and then the top is going to be this color of 02497. So copy that, copy everything inside of this except the filter and the permalink. And then we're gonna come down here to where it says user profile, remove this background. Okay, save that, let it load, and there we go. Okay, now the next thing that we're going to do is we're basically going to change the background of this one. Now we're not gonna use white, we're gonna use like a off-white. Okay, so come here, paste this in, save that, and there you go. So that should be the color of it. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to get the icons for this thing. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna use Themify. So let's search for Themify. Okay, instead of this one, let's use Themify icons. All right, now you can download this, but to be honest with you, I kind of just want to use a CDN. I don't want to go that hard and download the whole icon font. So I'm going to search for the CDN. Okay. Now let's see, where is it? JS delivered. I think it's this one. Okay. So let me see. Themify icons. Okay, I think it's this one. Yeah. So CSS/Themify icons. So come here, copy this, and we're going to go into the header right under this script. I mean, you could even delete this. We're going to come here, put in the link, paste this URL in. Okay. Now to get the icons, we're going to look back on the icons that they have. Okay, click here. And let's see, where is it? Home. Okay. Inspect element. Okay, because I don't know the titles of this by heart. So let's come here. Let's just copy this. Now let's go here to the home and paste this in here. All right. And let's go back here, and there you go. So we got the first icon in. Now, what was it about? Okay, what can we use as an about? All right, you guys can choose anything. I'm just gonna choose something, you know, random icon. You can go ahead and use whatever you want. Okay, so I'm going to use this crown, TI crown. So come back down here. Crown, come back. What's the next one? Projects. Okay. There was something that I seen that could be a project icon. Okay, this could be fine. or this little icon, TI desktop. So paste this in and contact. Let's search for plain mail. Okay. Okay, TI mail. Save that and come back here. It doesn't show anything. So let's see. Oh, TI email. So save that, refresh, and there we go. So we have the icons there. All right. Now I want you to make the icons bigger. So to do this, we're going to come here to our styles and we're going to look at the LI and look at the span. And then in here, we're going to say font size to rem. See how big that looks. Probably going to be too big. Okay, save that. Yeah, it's a little bit too big. So let's say 1.5 rem. Okay, I think that's perfect. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure we get a nice font. So let's go to google.com/fonts. Okay. And from here, we're going to search for Barlow. This is a font that I found the other day and I really like it a lot. Okay, so we're going to click there. And then after we click there, we're going to come here and customize it. So we're going to get the thin, let's say extra light. Nah, I think light, regular, medium, and bold and semi-bold, just in case. Okay, sometimes people say, oh, it's gonna be too slow. Well, too bad. Copy this. Okay, and then what you're going to do is we're gonna come here and go to our index, the HTML. Okay, we're gonna paste this in. I think here's fine, doesn't matter. And then we're gonna come here, we're gonna get this. Okay, we're gonna go into the top of this. We're gonna say HTML body, also to the asterisk. So let's say asterisk, and paste that in. Okay, come back here, refresh. Now let's go into this area here of our user profiles, and we're gonna create a div class, and let's say name, and let's just put in our name. For me, it's Joe Santos Garcia. Save that. Okay, refresh it, inspect the element, make sure it has the font of Barlow. I mean, something is overriding it down here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here and make sure this is important. Save that. Okay, styles. Okay, there you go. Inherit it. Okay, that's fine. And now we're gonna come here, make sure this thing is color white, and then we're gonna move on to the next video. Okay, but before that, let's make sure that this is color white. So user profile, inside of here, come in and put in name, say font size to rem, color white, font weight. Oops. Font weight. Give it maybe 500. It should be good. Save that. Okay. So we're getting an issue here. Okay, and that's because probably because we're doing overwrite, right? So come back up here, remove this. Okay, let me see, remove this from here, save this, let this load. Oh, there you go. Last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so we can actually try this out by doing inspect, right? And let's say 1.5 rem. Okay, and I think I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter than that, so maybe 400. And also I'm going to say text align centered. Okay, and then from there we're gonna say padding 20 pixels top and bottom, 0 left and right. Now I'm gonna make this even a little bit smaller, so 1.3. I think that's good enough. Let's say letter spacing. Let's say 2 pixels. And I think we are good. We're going to copy everything we have here. And let's put it back inside of our styles. Let's scroll down to the user profile. Put this here on the name. Paste it in. So it added all the new styles. Save that. And there we go. I think I'm going to actually move this down just a little bit more. So maybe a little bit more padding. So yeah, because I kind of want to center it with this here. So what's that? Padding 32 pixels. So put 32 pixels here. Save that. And there we go. So guys, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. We're pretty much good for now. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye.